everybody, welcome to the stream, and today I'm going to be carrying on with Tales of Arise. Hi everyone. So what we're going up to is, are you actually freaking serious? My avatar has just disappeared. Oh, it was on before, now it's like, oh, goodbye. Right. I swear. Hi, Sora. Poof. Yeah. Poof. It's gone. Alright. I don't know how it's done that. I literally had it and it was gone. I mean, what the actual fuck? There we go. Oh, right. Hello, I'm here. Alright. And unfortunately, bloody monitors died on me, crapped out on me, and I can't charge it while I'm streaming, which that's a bit of a bugger. Oh, I've just, oh my god, I was wondering why I couldn't do anything. I've just found out the controller wasn't even plugged in. I did wonder, I was a bit stuck. And why the keyboard instructions has come up. Oh, yeah. So, well, let's start with the whole Nenegus thing.
I didn't realize Renans oppressed their own kind, too.
It was taking a bit of time to load, though.
Weirdly, none of them
Yeah,
seem to
starting
mind.
really strong
Am I
today.
the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not? Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Danon city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard
well,
of the Red Woman.
It definitely seems to be a bit slow today, my PC. Not slow, like
It's still too early to say anything for sure.
everything's lagging. It's like it's struggling to wake up in a way. It's like, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I got the game on. Oh, I need to put on Streamlabs. Stuff like that. I think that's the problem. Oh, you're slow today. Oh, mentally. Bit tired, stuff like that. Anything like that? Alright, I'm gonna figure out what to do about this then. I'm gonna have to find a different monitor for now until if I can find something. It's gonna be a bit tricky, but I'll do my best. Oh, and hungry. Ah. Oh, yeah. Nothing's worse than that. That should be... Oh, art of conversation. For fuck's sake, it's always something, isn't it?
Has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
Putty?
I'm afraid I
Really?
don't quite follow.
Yeah,
I
that
do.
does sound a
It's
bit
called friendly
confusing.
intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Right, I swear, there's some skits,
let's
it's like,
see.
where the fuck is
An
this coming
obsession
into the
with being
conversation,
elegant is
isn't
a
it?
must.
Oh,
And it helps to
today,
be
because of the
old-fashioned, too.
time-wise, I've not got my
Bonus points
mic
if you
up,
speak in a
I've
way
got my
no one can
headset up.
understand.
If you've a bone to pick with
Been
me,
one of
it'd
those
be quicker
crazy
to
days
just come out and
today.
say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them
Crap.
along.
Crappy.
Hey! What's got into Alphen and Law all of a sudden? I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me
I'm
so
gonna see if I
seriously.
can something
I'll
to
go
hold
and have
this
a
up.
word with them.
button second. Oh. Oh crap. Right. Right, I'll try this. There you go. Right, nothing is holding it up. This is like getting into a fucking pain in the ass. I've not got something heavy enough to keep it up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes! What was that?
Balsef had it in him to care about someone other than himself? Really?
It's possible. A change in position can do much to alter one's perspective.
So even he might have had something he wanted to protect.
Yeah, well, we're skipping on to the next one. It's one of those ones where they don't talk and it's just an endless
I guess she
conversation.
intended to spread it throughout all of Lenegus then.
Get out!
Good thing the lines were down so she couldn't.
It almost sounded like she
Oh.
was praising them too.
Maybe there was more to the guy than at first glance.
Right. I'm going the wrong way. Ah. I don't think my brain's with it by now. It should go up soon, my, my brain. Should catch up eventually. Right.
What? Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Ganabelt was
I
so
know what to
horrible
use now.
people.
I got an idea.
Yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit. However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the next sovereign, they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganabelt also had people
Wow.
he cared about until
Okay, I've actually got a walk here, and it's still not holding it up. That's unbelievable. Okay, nothing's gonna work. I'm just gonna have to lean it the best I could. Sorry for this, everyone. It was not how this was gonna go. It's just a bloody pain in the ass right now. Oh well. Right. Okay. Well, what was that noise? Is that the healing? Trying to think which way it is. Right, it is this way. Now let's see. So we are going. Well, it says talk to the people who support. Oh. Oh no. I'm assuming we have to go through here. It said about support the lords, but I think I have to go to other places. But fuck that, I'm not doing that. Oh, that might be what these are.
this area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
More
Indeed.
healing.
The effects of Lenegus's transformation
That's
appear
probably
to
the
be less
noises.
pronounced here.
Oh, the blood, the blood, the blood, the blood.
Pardon me.
Hmm. My mouth has been a bit sore, and I think because
To stoop to any
Whew.
level came from a survival of the fittest
Apologies.
worldview.
And
because
some
of the
people here not only shared her belief,
cold weather, and now we're in this time of
champion
year,
is
it's
morally
bloody
right, too.
freezing.
That doesn't make it true.
Ridiculous. Okay.
Ridiculous. Okay.
It seems like the people on Lenegus don't really know much about Volron either.
Right.
I remember being quite surprised
Why
that
am
the
I
Lord
stuck?
of Ganath Harrows changed so abruptly.
I'm stuck.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
On the contrary.
I actually can't move.
Remember, we Renans are raised to accept everything at face value.
Oh. Oh, there was a reason why I couldn't move. It was leading up to a skit. Okay. I did wonder then. I thought,
Despite the brutality
don't
they're
tell me
known
my
for.
controller just give up on me.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders.
I thought that
carrying
would
all
have
the weight and responsibilities
sucked.
of Renan society.
Renans live in a world where strength
Ah.
and power determine their position
Just
in the
hydrating.
social hierarchy. So they
I didn't
tend
get
to
my
grow
drink
up
before.
fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces.
Oh,
And nothing
good news about
exemplifies
Ziggy
that
though,
more than
because
words.
yesterday and today she's been out and about, so it looks like she might be coming out of Brumation. We're not 100% sure yet, but she has been a bit dormant for about 5 weeks, so we feel like this might be the time where she's going to start waking up
So,
now.
Alphen, have you
But
gained
we'll
anything
see.
from all of this?
She might be just
Yeah.
out and about for a bit and then she's
I
going to
think
go
it's
back
made me
in.
realize that the lords were all
Because I
people,
originally
too.
thought it was going to be January when she comes out,
Also
but
for
she's
others,
come out a bit sooner than
they
I
all had
thought.
their own
But we'll wait and
circumstances to
see
deal
what
with as they
happens for the
went
rest of
through
this
life.
week.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean...
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to
What it
dispute
did was
that.
horrible.
But at the same time,
That's the way he
they
says
weren't
that.
incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is,
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans, or because they were terrible monsters. Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Renwell.
Am I wrong?
not at all.
Nope.
Being a Danon doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad one. I think that's something we've all seen.
Shion and Dohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing my best to make sure I earn that trust. As a
Wow,
fellow
Shio.
human being
That's quite
above
different
all
to how
else.
she would have been. Ah, Stum. Gold and SP. Oh, I see something coming out. Oh, I saw water coming. Oh! What's going on over there? Just looks like someone's peeing on that fire. Hmm. Alright, so we have to go around there. Just try to see if there's any other goodies. What is with that guy walking? Oh, I got a massive wedgie on my ass. Oh, me too. Oh. Oh, they're trying to like control. Okay. Oh, goodies, goodies. I do wonder if you have gotten to get yourself something to eat, Sora. Nope. Hope you're having a
There's
nice,
something I
tasty
just
meal.
don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfricht Milgrath, the former lord of Cyslodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfricht whatchamacallem, he's the current
Whatchamacall-
ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
And
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign,
crown
he's never actually shown
contest.
himself on Lenegus?
I guess over Holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegus from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here,
Oh.
it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by
I just
whom?
hope there's not as many skits as it was from the last part, because the last part there was so many skits and cutscenes. There was no fighting at all in a whole hour and a half. I was a bit gutted with
In
that.
other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both. Though we are Renin by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give
Yeah,
us some answers.
fun.
No use standing around here chatting about it then.
No, then
Let's
let's
get moving.
move, for fuck's sake. Don't you dare start another skit. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm getting fed up with these cutscenes. Oh.
Faria.
Oh.
Varia? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
Shh.
But
Idiot.
why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already.
Oh.
Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still...
Kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out.
Ooh.
Even
This
after
has
7
gone into
years
a
of
funny
living on that
turn,
damn
this.
rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you,
So the way how
haven't
she's
changed
saying
either.
it is what
Not a
gets me.
day's
It's
gone
like,
by
oh
the past
yes,
7
of
years that I
course.
haven't hated
It's always
you.
like the coward's way out.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else.
Hey, where'd you go?
You're just a coward!
Whoa! Oh, scary, scary, scary lady, scary lady. That's gonna do something for later on, I'm sure of it.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean
No
what
comment.
you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
No comment.
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides,
Whoopee.
you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Say, just kill me. Bloody hell. I'm just checking to make sure there's no... Nope. Anything there? Any other stuff? Oh, there is. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so they're using the magic to put out the fire. Right, let's see what's over here. Hmm. Not much. Swear how stuff is falling like that. Let's see. Oh. Oh, tofu. Hey.
What's this thing?
Have I not had tofu before? Oh, they're putting out more fire. What is with that guy? Yeah, you put out that fire. It's like, I would like some help, please. Oh, I do like the little animations where they got them putting out the fire. It's kind of cute. Down this way. And over here. Right. Anything here? Another cutscene, of course.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah. It must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
Hmm.
You think? Man, these Renans sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Oh, Domaline.
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot. And play
Oh,
music
that's
together.
why we saw like a little flashback where they were playing
Avakir,
music.
Faria, and Tarnagan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Well, those guys are just like,
He was
let's
the
go
one
over
that
here
Faria
and wonder.
mentioned, right?
Well, Domaline saying
He
something
was
quite
once my dearest,
dramatic.
closest friend, as well as Faria's betrothed.
Oh.
Despite Faria's lower class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnagan and Avakir.
Oh, hello, Sig.
Time of great
How are you
joy.
doing?
Four people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
Tarnagan must have been the blue
A
hair
friendship
one.
based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
Oh, good
I
you.
suppose it's natural you would see
Yeah,
it as
I'm
strange.
alright.
I would have, once.
Just doing pretty good.
Now, I think the idea of breaking away
Not
from
much going on
society's
with me.
constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnagan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
So that's why he got all angry
How could I
and
tell
that.
her? combined with the trauma of
He ended
losing
up
her
using
beloved,
dirty
and by
methods
her
and
friend's
tactics,
hand, no less.
probably
She would have
cheating
been
to
devastated.
beat Domaline.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty.
It
Instead,
probably
I
got too
decried
much
my
for
fate
Tarnigan.
and looked away from what I'd done.
I did wonder, I thought he was possessed from
As
the
for what
flashback,
happened
like he
after,
was possessed by something, but
That you already know.
no, he was full of anger and all that. I didn't want to
But if you hadn't become
be
Lord,
defeated
Menancia
and
wouldn't be what it is
help the one he
now.
loved.
The
but it
Daemons
means
there would still
cheating.
be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Ah, don't worry.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many
That's right,
people,
you help
Doreen.
Bootylicious.
You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always.
Yep.
But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Now let's use our wings and let us fly.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
Yeah.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Oh. Oh, that's the other friend who's watching.
Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe.
Wow.
But I still wanted to say thank you.
Aww. Anyway, onwards. I'm going to see if there's anything up here.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
Oh. Craft. Nope, can't use that. That's not as strong as I thought, like, compared to, you know, like, not as high. I mean, that's beautiful, but doesn't seem like it. Ooh. I need a dark main. What? That isn't... It's a fucking bazooka! Some of these are not as strong as I thought, but we'll see. I mean, I could get that. Oh, whoa! Now that's mint. Oh, wow! It's a new bat one. That's beautiful. Oh. Let's see. Because I'm just not sure, like, maybe I should save up. Oh, bloody hell. Right, some reason I can't seem to... Oh. One sec, everyone. Monitor's not working again. I can get that one. I just can't get that one. But I could try and get the new ones if I unlock them. a shame because they're just so expensive, and I'm not sure should I really get them. I think I might get that because that is extremely high. So yeah. There. Well, the others I'm not able. They're either the one higher or I can't even get the second one. I mean, I like to get that. I think I might actually get that. Oh no, it's not as actually strong as I thought, which is a bit of a bugger. I mean, it's even Domalim I can't even help either, which kind of sucks. Oh well. Alright. Let's see what else to get. Don't need to craft accessories. I think I'm all good for now. Let's see. Oh damn! Nothing's like working on my monitor right now. Right, yeah, my monitor's not working, anybody. I apologise for this. It's being an absolute pain in the ass. So I don't know why I was doing this right now. But it is being an absolute bugger! Right. Alright, I'll have a look in a minute. Oh! These were all diamonds. But do I want to get them? Alright. There's one more thing I'm going to try. I'm going to turn off my monitor and turn it back on because it's absolutely not working. So I'll try in a minute and see. Alright, that will do it for now. I know this arm. Alright, I might get the armor. Oh, not all of them. I'll get the most powerful. Oh. It's possibly Cassava. And I'll say Domalim, especially when Domalim does not have the strongest weapon. That'll be it. Alright. I'm gonna try this again with my monitor. If not, I'll see if
Damn it.
what else to do.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Oh, wanted to check 44!
So much for them not wanting to fight. Oh.
I am Lord Dohalim of Elden Menencia. I command you.
Threats to the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not. If
Oh,
they want
crap.
to fight, they got one.
I'm getting stuck.
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it off.
Be like it.
Oh,
Armor won't save you.
got it.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Come on. Ah, here we go. I didn't even know I had it.
Scarlet Inferno.
Ow, shit.
I never miss.
Ah, there we go. I got it working now. I apologise for that. I don't know what was going on with that.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
There's what you call technical issues again, everybody. Oh, there you go.
Lightning
Oh, never mind.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Well, that was quite entertaining.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Oh, we got the lustrous astral crystal, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's have a look. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's big. I got a grape gel. Okay. Alphin's 8043. That's good to know. That's about it. I'm going to be checking the map on this because this is quite, well, it's quite straightforward, but got a bit of twists and turns. Oh. Right. These look like the Pokemon Zygarde, the dog form. Come on. Eat dirt. Is that really the best you could say? I didn't do that, Shion. Oh, no, mind. Well, you stay still. One. Alright.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Radiant
Now you see what I can do.
Punch it in the face. Punch it in the face.
astral energy.
Say no more.
Alright.
There's always room for improvement.
Yay. That's good to know. Alright. Let's go back. Ah! Daddy's big! Oh gosh. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright. Let's do this. A Force Mantis.
No further.
You picked the wrong fight.
It's a bug. I'm sure it's weak against fire.
Time to cross blades. No further.
I don't know what strong against this team, but
It's over. Try harder.
let's see.
Sleep now. If it's in the sky, it's mine. A whirling storm.
Come on.
Coming through.
Ah, nice.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I'll heal you all.
Really, can you? Laura's nearly gonna die. Right, so let's edit. Sorry, everyone. I think a part of me have lost my voice a little bit this week. I think it's due with the cold weather. So, partly losing my voice a little bit. Oh. Oh.
Do you require a hand?
Try harder.
Gonna see about. Hopefully we can. I do want to say to with Sig and Bunny, I'm sure we are close to completing the campaign for Halo, aren't we now? But I was actually not so sure. I feel like if we did the side quest, then it is going to take longer. But I feel like we are getting quick to it. And then it will be whatever the next game was on my list to do. Duck 'em up, duck 'em up, duck 'em up, duck 'em up. We're not doing too bad. Ah! I feel like... Right. It's a charging. It's a charging. Right. Long timing. Now it's charging. Well, ow, you piece of shit face. Ah. Because I feel like if we are near to the end for the Halo, I'm gonna have to start preparing for the next stream for me. I don't know what we're gonna do for multiplayers. Because I feel like after we're done with the Halo campaign, I think it is. Ow, shit. Gonna do a different. I got so intense in that fight, I can't even think what I'm thinking. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, after we finish the campaign for Halo, I do wonder if we're going to swap to a different multiplayer game. I wouldn't mind that because it has been a while. But I feel like there's a few in my mind I feel like, we could do this.
I can feel my power growing.
Oh, there we go. Mandate Claw. Alright, so we need to go over there, 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 and there. Close. That's not the one I want to go for. That's it. That's better. Oh, it's definitely a list. Yeah, I thought so, Sig. There is quite a list to it. I do wonder what's on the list now. Because I feel like we got quite a lot, but I can't pinpoint it on my mind. But we're gonna have to go through that on Discord and then see. Oh, come on, that was the boost break and all that shit. Got it. Got it. Got the dog. It really does look like a Pokemon. It's kind of distracting. Oh, I thought I was not gonna get that at all. Right. Oh, never mind. Fine, take my kill. Like I don't care, lol.
I need to be stronger.
I know that we haven't, well, not we I'm saying for me and Laz. Laz hasn't been on here. Well, Laz hasn't been on here for a while, but the thing is with December, it's always it's one of those busiest months for me. It's one of the busiest months. The other one is August for me. But yeah, December is the other busy month. I am getting hit. I didn't think I hit Gotham. No. I didn't even do anything. Alright. I don't know if I actually hit him. That was like 0 damage. I don't even know what this thing is. You know, there is a game I do want to go back to, but it's on my PS3, and that's Ni no Kuni, the first one. I do like Ni no Kuni 2, but I think something about using those monsters in the battlefield, I just really love doing that. Like, I like how they changed it for Ni no Kuni 2. But there was just something about in the first one, I like the idea of using the monsters. And depending on your character, like what monster is stronger? That scared the shit out of me, that. Like what monster's stronger on your opponents? Like some are more water based, some are more healing, stuff like that. So I do miss it. I do honestly miss it. I feel like it's a game I might actually go back to. Problem is, it is on my PS3, so I can't really stream it on there. Oh, I need to get... Crap. I do love the animation. I really, really love the animation in Ni no Kuni. Both 1 and 2. I think they did a great job with that. There's only one thing I can't seem to understand. Is Ni no Kuni 2... I'm asking for anybody here. Like, if you actually got the answer, that'd be great. Is Ni no Kuni 2 a sequel or prequel? Or is it a completely separate thing, so it's not even that, like... It's like... I'm not sure if it's another world, but has nothing to do with the first one. That is what I'm unsure about. No idea, sorry. That's fine, Sig. It was one of those questions I had ages, and I didn't mention it during when I was streaming Ni no Kuni 2, but Ni no Kuni 2 was one of my first streams, so I can't even remember the stuff I said on that. I know I did got jumped a couple of times or had a few annoying boss fights, but I never questioned it when I was streaming it. Oh, you shit bird. Oh. Shit. No. 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 And you could die, fucker. Ow. Shit, bird. That's all I can do. I'm trying to think other games on my PS3 I have not played for ages. A lot of games on my PS3 I've not played for ages. And some I actually do miss it. Others I miss, but I don't want to play again, like Tales of Borderlands. Because it's a story-based game, I've played, and I really mean I replayed it so many times. And I feel like I've got to that point now where I'm just not going to replay it again. Especially after the final time I was trying to play it, the game crashed on me and my save file was gone. So, and I hate that. When you feel like your save file is gone and you lose everything, you feel like you don't want to go back onto a game again. But because it was Tales, like if you did do a big huge game where it could be like Resident Evil or a game like this, I feel like you would go back to it because you want to finish what you started. Like if the game crashed on you and you lose your save. But with Tales of the Borderlands, because it was story driven and I replayed it so many times, I felt like, nah, that's it, I'm done. I do love it though. I think it was one of my favorites.
Will our healing arts last?
Another game that I really need to try to get back onto it is Uncharted. It's difficult because it's one of those style of games I've never played before. I think one thing is stealth. I cannot do stealth for the life of me. I'm shit. This is why I never played The Last of Us, because I know that's quite a stealth-like game, and I am shit. Oh, gonna have to. I'm gonna use that. Ah, you shit bird. One of the other games on there I miss playing is Sonic Adventure. I love that game. I don't like replay. The levels I replay is mainly Sonic and Tails and a bit of Gamma. I like Knuckles' levels, but only some. But because you have to find the emerald, it can get a bit tiresome. I don't like the fishing mechanics in Big, and Amy. I'm actually really gutted with that because I would have liked playing as Amy. I would have. But I think because the character is just a bit slow walking, like she walks, she doesn't run, she walks. I just feel like it's a missed opportunity. I feel like Amy is one of those characters where I think she could have been a good fighter.
I feel sprightlier than before.
And I was a bit disappointed how they took her out in Sonic Adventure 2 because it's like, oh, like, I bet they could have improved on her. Like, I think if they just made Amy faster, I think that would have been quite good. But there was a lot of Sonic games, like, I was so definitely streamed because I am actually a really big Sonic fan. I just don't have any on my PC. That's the thing. I just don't have any Sonic games on here. And I know Sig is actually thinking of playing a Sonic game, and I am looking forward to seeing that. I think you said Adventure or Adventure 2. If you're doing Adventure 2, I have got to see that because I've actually never completed Adventure 2. I actually got stuck on a boss and I could never defeat it. Can you let me live? I nearly died. Yeah, so the boss I couldn't do was when you play as Shadow against a Bio Lizard the first time. Damn it. And so not the final boss, second to last boss. I never even got to the final boss. I don't know what it was, I struggled. I just couldn't do it. Alright, we're struggling. Oh. I don't know, I feel like we can't really carve through anything. Oh, fuck. I'm dead again. Oh no, Shion's dead. Right. Yeah, so I really want to know, Sig, which Sonic game you're doing. I know you're doing one, and I don't know which one you're doing. Because I really would want to know how you do it, and it's always the last bit against the Biohazard in Sonic Adventure 2. It's where you got the floating balls and you have to move within them and not get hit by them. That's where I always fail, and I hated that. I feel like everyone could do it so easily, and I just couldn't. Sonic Adventure, I remember I had a tough time actually doing... I feel like the Egg Viper, I think the controls were getting a little bit tricky for me. But I also had a bit of trouble with forgot what it's called, the big chaos monster. I just couldn't do that the first time around. I still think my favourite Sonic game had to be Sonic Colors. And it, not because it's easy, I think it was just so fun.
I can become even
Oh.
stronger.
Woo hoo hoo, look at all that money! Feel like I need to save. But I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. I don't know what's going to happen.
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
Wait, this is the entrance? You mean all that shit before was not the entrance? What the fuck?
Whoa, I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Oh. What? Oh, yeah, Alphen. Alright. Oh, wow.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
Huh. Oh.
What?
Oh, pretty lights. Oh, I'm guessing it's a flashback, isn't it? Oh my god, am I right? I think it's a flashback. Oh, I was dead on there. Oh.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
Oh, swell.
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, Always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Dahnan. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for. Let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Oh.
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway.
But she's thinking, do you want my help or not?
So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people. If we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
Huh. Alright. Oh, they're all closing their eyes.
What the hell just happened?
Did they all experience that flashback?
Did everyone else see it too?
Yeah. There's always a fucking vision.
She looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
No, you're way off.
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
An episode.
But how is that even possible?
Episode 23.
Could this be the Red Woman's
The
handiwork
day before
too?
the ceremony.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Dahnan astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. Not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Nope.
Yeah.
Does she
It
look
was all
okay?
just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you?
Mine's the hair,
How are you
the
holding up?
wings,
Me?
the outfit.
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those.
Yep.
Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
Nope.
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too, if I can. which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Not like I'm complaining.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp. After that last illusion.
Yeah. Got 5 of them and 2 of them. I know. There.
There's no telling what could happen in here.
Oh. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, wait, everybody. There is something I want to do. Alright. Alright. $48 and $49. I just had to. Because it was getting really, really hard now, so. I think that's my last leveled up. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, the woman.
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her is
Yeah. The wed woman.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
Cool. Oh, we're in some deep shit now. Yeah. Alright. Boss time.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here
Yeah, let's just do this now.
What?
Tormented
I've never known
limbs.
Faria to control symbols like that before.
How about with the stone that looks suspiciously like a master core?
Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the symbols, then we get some answers.
Yeah, because now I'm gonna kick its ass. Oh.
Take this!
That. I don't know what to do about this. Crap!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down.
Right, Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. I remember that boss. Usually I remember him when I played the very early Spider-Man games. I kind of like went into cover. And then when I see it do a bunch of its attacks, I come out from hiding and then I just like hit him and then I run for the hills again. I think when I did that, the battle was at least 30 minutes long. I got too scared to die. It was like, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. I don't know what it was, I was scared for my character to die in games. I think it was the whole game over bit. Because some game over music sound a bit scary to me. That worked.
I'll bring you round after this. Lightning condemned. Regatta away. I'll heal you all.
I have to train harder.
Healing circle. I'll fix you up. Guardian field. Thanks so much.
Right. Come here, you. I don't know what you are. A spider?
Illuminate the dark.
I know you got like. No, you are technically a spider because you actually got 4.
Far enough. It's over. Piercing roar.
Raging storm. Ready. Going in. Illuminate the dark.
Down. You could use a hand.
Holy land.
Let me work.
Right, come on, guys. Nearly at the halfway point.
Go for it.
Yeah. If possible, I might go back and defeat some of those enemies again, so I can get the better items. Let's see how I feel with that. Ow! Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, it's looking pissed. Oh, yeah, definitely pissed.
Take it down.
Alright. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, but you, it's like, shut the crap up. See, this is even when I do the power warps, and this thing is a freaking pain in the ass.
That'll bring you down.
Take this.
Water, hear my call.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get caught.
Right. Still anyone's fight. Can't get out of this. I'm not done.
Bloody hell. I don't know if the game is lagging or we're just taking it down a lot.
On your toes, everyone.
On your fucking toes. Oh no, the game's not lagging. It's because we're just doing that many hits on it.
Sorry.
Stay away from my friend.
From Death's Abyss.
Oh crap, Wimmo. Shit.
Time to let it rip.
Oh yes, perfect timing. Right.
Scarlet Inferno.
Ooh, 50 hits.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Oh, I give the. What did, have you get shot in the face? There. Got ya. Shit. The bloody shit. Oh.
Now it's just her. Faria, can you hear me? Faria.
Oh.
She's
Not
preparing
again.
another summoning.
Not again.
Casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate,
Her body won't be able to take much more. Dohalim.
Oh.
Forgive me.
Alright, now what? Seriously, now what?
Man, I thought we were goners.
Nearly.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Not her.
Shion, please.
The
Can you
way he
treat
says
her?
that, not her. I'm on about you.
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self once she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in
Oh.
here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In
Alright.
that case.
I'll take her off your hands.
Oh.
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
He
Alright,
seems
this should
like
be
a good
alright.
friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same
Alright.
goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan,
God, it's
if it
like when we
weren't
get
for
to
the
the
crown
story,
contest,
it's like so
he'd
much
still be
fucking
alive.
drama.
that and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting.
But are we still in
To
the
put an
beginning
end
of
to
the
this whole messed up
Forbidden
system that treats people as expendable.
Gate? Whatever you
Indeed.
call it?
Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead.
Cassar just looks like she's got a
No
tail.
amount of soul searching or
With a
trying to make
booty.
amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living.
Yeah.
Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference.
Making a
Punishing yourself for the
difference.
past won't make the pain of
Taking
your
care of the
conscience
ones
go
you
away.
love.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that,
Yeah.
you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve.
What are you, the
remember?
Scooby-Doo
Sure.
gang?
Huh?
Thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's
Oh, it's that way.
move on.
Faria the
Do you
pawn.
think Faria was really being controlled by
Oh,
someone?
definitely. You could just
Certainly
tell with
seemed
the
that
way her eyes
The
were.
question is who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that
But is the
is.
Web Woman really in
Brainwashed
control, or is the Web
otherwise,
Woman some kind of
the
puppet?
feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
Yo, Hoodle looks pissed. That's one pissed off owl. Which, speaking of which, we've not really seen any more Hoodles.
There's no question.
Owls.
That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Alright, well, then let's press on. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? I barely even got there. Oh.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah,
Oh. What? What'd you hear?
it's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
Oh, it's like static. Bloody hell. That sounded a bit weird to my ears, that. Oh. The ceremony. Ooh. Now this is intriguing. What are they doing with their hands going? What the hell was that?
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
Oh. Oh. Thorns. Uh-oh. Those are the thorns. Oh. What the fuck? What's going on? Whoa. What the shit? What's going on with that?
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Being destroyed?
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
Hey, I can't see.
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shionne's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
Possibly. I'm saying possibly because I don't know.
We just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago.
Yeah,
No,
that is a
more than
connection.
link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the
Don't
same
look at
energy
me.
your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers
Maybe
together,
with that
it develops
being
its own form of
her
sentience.
grandmother, it's
If so,
possible it was passed
maybe
down
that
to her,
complete
passed down
oblivion
through
is exactly what the
generations,
Renan astral energy's
or
will is wishing for.
because she is an
Why?
ex-maiden and she's prepared for it, she's got the
I don't know.
thorns, but I'm not
Will can
sure.
be a
We'll have to
pretty
see.
big thing to nail down.
I do want to know
more
more
of a
about
feeling,
Shion's backstory,
like the will of
her
Dana.
herself.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions, I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Yeah, it's very true. Too many theories at once. Chill out.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Yep.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
Right.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Oh, let's press on, shall we?
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them.
Oh, it's just by how we're
I
walking
just
slowly
hope we
to
can
it.
find a way.
I'm not controlling that. I wasn't controlling that. I was gonna do the skip, but I thought we'll get closer to it.
I might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
Doing back for the time
Just need
being.
a little time first. Wanna-
Yeah, I know. Oh, right. Let's see visions.
That vision we
Because I
saw,
don't want to move on yet.
it was
I
as
am
if
going
it
to do
was
that for
meant
Wednesday.
specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of
Don't
Dana
know if we have a
might be
boss coming up,
involved
but we're
somehow?
definitely not at the end of the game
Maybe
yet.
it's
But
trying
this
to
will be
tell us something.
definitely good for the next
But
part.
what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the
Seeing
grave,
Deb.
ghost type stuff.
Really? We're going into
That's
that.
your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely
Nah.
entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the
Possibly.
point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
My goodness. Alright, everyone. That's it for today. So, next time I'll be streaming, it will be Wednesday. 7:30 PM GMT again. And we're going to be pretty much going through that portal and we'll see where it leads us. And hopefully what Alvin says is true, we're going to get more answers to all of these questions I have in my head right now. So, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you all for next time. Take care. Goodbye.